Yeah, hello, good evening. Um, I'm sorry, I'm just coming back. Lagos traffic and all that. So I tried my best to make sure I meet up with time, but I'm a bit. I think I'm 11 minutes late, so I deeply apologize for that. Okay. So if you are just joining, please kindly tell us your name and location, and then if you can hear me, please just type "I can hear you," so I know that you are following. You just started, and like I promised earlier, it's going to be a very wonderful training today. I'm going to teach you how to start e-commerce business with just 25,000 naira in Nigeria, how to scale your business, and then how to make good money even in this pandemic. Okay, so before we proceed, my name is Onyeka Markins from King Advert, and then I've packaged a very wonderful lesson today. I promised you earlier that it's going to be a mind-blowing class. I'm going to teach you things you've never heard before. Okay, Mr. Kana, thank you for joining. Mr. Omoyibo, I promise, thank you for joining. So without wasting much time, I need to start immediately. Okay, so first of all, we are here today just to talk about how to make money from e-commerce business. We also need to talk about how to start and scale digital marketing business in Nigeria, because I've seen so many online marketers. I've also seen so many information marketers. The truth is this: whatever you are going through, no matter the struggle, whatever you are facing now in your business, I've gone through all these processes before, and I can tell you with every boldness that I know what is working and what is not working. Okay, so let's start immediately. First of all, what you need to understand when it comes to making money is that nobody has ever made money because they want to make money. Nobody in this life has ever made money because they want to make money. We only make money by solving a problem. Okay, we only make money by solving a problem. Yeah, we've heard that several times. We've heard it from so many speakers, motivational speakers, from many influencers. But at the end of the day, you still find it hard to make money from this internet. But what I want to tell you now is, provided you have your mobile phone, you have your laptop, and then you listen to things I'm going to tell you tonight, and you implement them, you start making good money from the internet highest in the next 3 months. And then I also want you to understand that this is a gradual process. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. You need to trust the process. Okay, so just like I said before, that nobody has ever made money because they want to make money. Now that you have a phone, for the fact that you are watching this live training, that means that you have everything you need to make at least 500,000 naira every week. Okay, and by the end of this class, I'm going to show you how to make at least 1 million naira profit every month from the internet. I'm not going to charge you for that. It's completely free, and it's what I've done, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So in my own case, how I started making money from the internet, that was 3 years ago. It was a very long story, but I don't want to go there. So what I noticed is that at a time when I realized that the only way you make money is by solving a problem, I got into digital marketing and into e-commerce business. So why did I go into digital marketing? How did I make money from digital marketing? Please, if you are just joining us, kindly tell us your name and your location. Okay, so I want it to be a kind of interactive class. Don't just join and be watching. Just tell me you are here. I'll be glad if you do so. So once I started my digital marketing agency, I realized that these business owners, okay, they are willing to pay a premium provided you are able to bring them customers on demand. And then let from me, I'll tell you that it is a crime for a digital marketer to be broke. You cannot be a digital marketer and you know what you are doing and you are broke in this country. No, the economy is hard. Business owners, the only way they can survive is by selling their products, by selling the things they bought. And most of these major importers, because they determine if their children will go to private school or public school by the amounts they have. They determine the kind of life they give to their family by the amounts they have. So for that reason, they are willing to pay any amount if you are able to bring them customers on demand. So, but the question here is, you see so many online marketers like myself 3 years ago, you don't even know how to talk to business owners to give you their job. You don't even know how to tell them. You keep writing on Facebook on a daily basis. Most times it doesn't work that way. So I'm going to tell you the exact formula I used in convincing most business marketers in Lagos here, Computer Village, Alaba, and so many places in Nigeria to give me jobs on a daily basis. Number one is simple. First of all, after learning online marketing, and I realized that yes, there is demand for it. And when I say online marketing, I didn't even know anything about Google Ads. I didn't even know anything about Facebook Ads Manager then. Okay, Mr. Chinedu, you can't hear me. Okay, let me get close to the camera. As I didn't know anything about Facebook Ads Manager. I didn't know anything about Google Ads. I knew nothing about Facebook. I knew nothing about YouTube Ads. I was just running ads based on posts. But one thing about me is that my confidence level, if you want to rate it, is 10/10. So what I used to do then is most times if you see some of these business owners, you know they need people to buy their stuffs on a day for their job. Maybe let them give you let them pay you to help them run adverts. Of course, most of them might say no because they don't trust you, and nobody wants to waste his or her money. They are not sure if you'll be able to deliver. So when most times like this, when they reject you, what I normally do, when you reject me, and then I look at the product you are selling, and I'm 100% sure I'll be able to sell this product, I will go and create advert on this product. If you are selling that product 10,000 naira, I will create ad and start selling it 25,000. By the time I buy it from your shop 2, 3, 4 times, and then most times I even ask you to go and deliver it, the next time they'll start asking you, Oga, how are you doing this? How are you doing that? And then that is when you have enough grant to charge them any amount. Okay, that is number one. So number two thing I did is, if I ask you to give me your job, and then most times, you know, they are very reluctant, they don't trust. And the truth is this: if people trust you, they will give you money on a daily basis. That's just the truth. If anyone trusts you, they will continue to give you money. But if they don't trust, that is when they begin to doubt. They have this kind of they always resist because they are not sure if you'll be able to deliver. So what I normally do is this: if I ask you for your job, you refuse to give me, I will go back and create that ad for you. I'm not even asking you money. I'll start sending customers to your shop. I'll put your number on the advert. But there's one thing I used to do then. I used to select my customers. Okay, it's not for any business. I must know what you are selling. I must know that okay, what you are selling is a product that people need. I'll use your number and create that advert and start sending customers to your shop. After 3, 4, or 5 days, I will now come back and tell you that okay, see what I've done for you. If you want us to do this, if you want us to continue with this, you are going to give me a certain amount of money. You are going to give me 200,000, 400,000, 100,000, and thereabouts. And for the fact that they are 100% sure that you can deliver their services, that you can send customers to them on demand, I'm telling you the gospel truth, they will continue to pay you every day. Okay? And then I want you to think about this. Is there any time in the world that business owners will start needing customers for their business to grow? From now to the next 20 years, 30 years, 40, 50, 100 years, the next century, they will always need customers on a daily basis. So for that reason, if you are an online marketer, if you know how to run adverts on Facebook alone, I'm not talking about Instagram, I'm not talking about YouTube, Google, and if you know how to run adverts on Facebook alone, you are supposed to make it at least 250,000 naira every month. But the problem is that most of us, our confidence level is so low, we don't even know what to say. And then once they say no, that's the end of it. Okay? So please, if you can't hear me, kindly type it on the screen here so I'll know. But if you can hear me, let's continue. So if your confidence level is low, that you're always touching, you don't even have to transfer confidence. There's what you call transfer of confidence. When you're talking to someone, you don't even give them any option. You don't even give them any option to say no. You are making them believe that you are the only solution to their problem. Okay? Because you as a digital marketer, you have a skill, and your skill is to bring customers to people's business on demand, provided they continue to pay you money every day, every month, and you can never go broke every day. So you must know this, that your confidence level, when you want to rate it, should be 10/10, not 1/10, not 2/10, not even 9/10. It must be 10/10. And there's one thing I want you to understand. When it comes to transactions, maybe you are trying to get a job and it doesn't work out and all that, the only reason why it's not working is because of confidence. It's a kind of argument. They begin to have this objection within them. Maybe they are not sure if this person can do this, if that person can do that. So, but who normally wins this argument? The person that normally wins this argument is the person that is more confident. Let me say, for instance, I have a business, the things I'm selling here, and then someone comes to my office or maybe comes to the warehouse and say that, Mr. Kens, I want help you to sell this product. normally I might be skeptical at first because I don't know if that person is willing to do that. But if that person can go an extra mile to convince me, I'll give that person that job. So for now, I'm going to teach you one thing. That's what they call making a statement and agitation. Okay, you need to agitate. So what do you mean by making a statement and agitation? Making a statement is, let's say for instance, I'm into information marketing, and then I want you to buy my course. Okay, let me put this way. I want you to buy my course because I want you to learn how to set things online. So if I want to make a statement, I can tell you that if you want to buy my course, if you want to make extra money, click here. And that is what people have heard from now, tomorrow, every day. I'm just making a statement. But okay, how do I build my confidence level? I'll show you. But if I want to agitate, what I'm going to do is, instead of asking you to register for my training, I'll come up with something like this. Hello, can you bring out your phone? Check your balance. How much do you have? The figures you are seeing in your account. Are you okay with that? Are you happy with that? If you are not happy and you want me to help you do something, click here. When you look at these two statements, which one do you think will force someone to take an action? Because when I check my balance, I find that of a truth I don't have money. I'm giving that person an option to think whether to do this or not to do that. And then if they trust you and are sure that you can do that, they will buy from you every day. So what I'm trying to tell you here is this: you should understand that sometimes you need to do something different from what other people are doing. You need to come from another angle. You don't just come up every day on Facebook and tell business owners, I want to help you make more money. Sometimes you even need to threaten them that, okay, I've done this for so many and so people, and I can do this for you as well. I'll use myself as an instance. When I started my information marketing last year, and I know that most of us here have been into the business before me. So when I started my information marketing last year, after my first promotion, in fact, I did not run ads. The full set of people that registered for my training, I sacrificed every day of my life trying to make sure I satisfied them. Morning, afternoon, night. I did everything they want me to do for them. I was even helping them to create ads, even at night, to make sure they are very, very satisfied. And then I was able to get enough reviews from them. These reviews was what helped me to get a whole number of customers. Okay. Yes, Mr. Fortune, I can see, yes, agitation is very, very important. You don't just start making statements up and down. People have heard this for a very long time. Whether you are into MLM, whether you are into e-commerce, whether you are trying to get a job, whether you are trying to win a contract, it's very important you learn how to agitate. Because if your own is all about making a statement, the same thing people say every day. Okay, if you click here today, I'll show you how to make 1 million naira, how to make 20 million, how to make 30 million naira. Nobody wants to hear that again. The thing you need to do is you need to agitate. I'm telling the gospel truth, it works. Just think about it now. You are trying to talk to somebody about buying a course, or probably you are trying to talk to somebody about giving you a job, a contract, something you want to do for them, and you went to their office or their warehouse. The same thing you are telling them is, okay sir, let me help you to make more money. All this, they have heard that over and over again. But if you can go to somebody's shop and tell that person, hello madam, or hello sir, if you give me 2 hours, if you give me 1 week, I'll be able to send you customers on demand. I'll not ask you for a dime. I'll use my own money to run the ad, and if I'm able to send you 20 customers in a week, how much will you pay to return my services? There's no reasonable human being in this earth that will say no. That is agitation. But a newbie will go to that person and be telling that person, I want to help you to run ad, I want to send you. They don't care. Nobody listen to all those things again. Okay, so one of the things I started, the way I started my own business was by online marketing. Hello, check your account balance. Are you okay with the balance? Yes, madam, this is very, very okay. Maybe if you are selling information market, if you are trying to market a course, I know that people don't even care. They believe that this is not serious. Tell them to check their balance and know if they are okay, if they are comfortable with the figures that's in there. So you don't need to waste your time forcing them, come and do this, come and do that. Mr. Oscar and everyone, thank you for joining. So another thing that helped me a lot is this. I was starting up my business, and God is my witness, I had just 25,000 naira. That was the only money I had with me. So with that 25,000, I realized that there was nothing I could do with this 25k. What I needed was other people's money, OPM. So because of that OPM, I got into online marketing. And then I was forcing business owners to give me their job. As at then, I didn't know how to run advert very well. I don't even know what is ask manager. God is my witness. But my confidence level was 10 over 10. I didn't know what is Google Ads. I didn't know what is YouTube ad, just like most of us knew today. I didn't have a mentor, just like most of us have mentors today. But then my confidence level was so high. So I was using agitation. I was persuading them to give me their jobs. That's number one. So the second thing I did is, okay, wait, favor Onyedikachi, yes, other people's money. I was using, they were paying me money for ads, and the money they were paying me, I was using to run ad for them. And if they refuse to pay me, there's one good thing about online marketing if you want to make money from it. If they refuse to pay me, I will create that advert for them free of charge. I'll use the little money I have, Mr. Bioro Olesum, thank you for joining. I'll use the little money I have to create the advert for them free of charge. And I will send them customers on demand. That is agitation. I'm not begging them. Like, I'm showing them action that this is what I can do. Okay? So the only reason you are not still making money as an online marketer today, as a little marketer today, is because your confidence level is low. Number two, business owners don't trust you. And then how do you make them to trust you? You make them to trust you by showing them what you are capable of doing. That's how it works. Sometimes you can even go to their shop and then let them know that, yes, I can create this advert for you right here and show you how to do this. I can send you 20,000, I can send you 10, I can even help you make 100,000 naira profit in the next 2 days. And then if you know what you are doing, it's a very simple job. But the only reason you are not sure, the reason you are not doing this is because you are not sure you'll be able to deliver. The reason you are scared of, okay, what if it doesn't work? Because you are not sure, you don't know if you're able to deliver. And then how do you build your confidence level? Number one, try and get a result for yourself first. Can you hear that? Try and get a result for yourself first. You are just starting online marketing. You just heard about Facebook ad, and the next day you start claiming you are the number one guru in the world when you don't have any results. If you have a result for yourself, that result alone is what you show people as a review. Like, they will see that, yeah, this person have been doing this person have done it, I've helped so many people to do that, and I can also help you to do it. Business owners are very jealous. I can tell you the gospel truth. They don't want other people to succeed, and then they don't want other people to do better than them. Let me use the right word. They don't want their competitors to do better than them. They don't want their neighbors to do better than them. So if they are sure that you are the guy that can make things work for them, that can send them customers on demand, they will pay you any amount for you to handle their online marketing job. I'm telling you the truth and the lie not. Okay? So that's number one, how I started. Number two, the second thing I did was e-commerce business. My e-commerce business is a funny one. It's by God's grace. I work hard, and then it's what we call transfer of trust. When I started my e-commerce business, it was just 25,000 naira, and God knows I'm telling you the truth. So from that 25k, I realized that there was no way I could import from China, because when I imported before, it didn't work out for me. So I realized that there was no way I could import from China. So that was when I learned local sourcing, how to source for products from here, from local sellers here in Nigeria, from GG, from Jumia, from all that. The first product I sold, I'll never forget. If you come to my office, that product is still there. The name is, it's called RevoFlex Extreme. I was buying it 3,000 naira from GG and selling it 15,000 naira online. And in my first month of doing that, I was able to make 450,000 naira profit. And to me, then 450,000 naira, I was having 450,000 naira. I was like, okay, I've landed. But there's one problem with that product. I'll not lie to you, the product is not okay, it's not strong. They go buy it today, the next day thing will spoil. But because I wanted to sell, I'll not lie to you, I was selling it. But at the time I wanted to upgrade, and then the same GG, I found another product they call Wondercore Smart. It is still a hot product in that. If you can find that product, go and set up the advert as I'm talking to you now. It's a very wonderful product, it's effective. If you can find a slot of that product on GG, on Jumia, on Konga, go and set up that advert and spend like 20k on the 20k weekly budget, and then I can give you the sales page. If in the next 1 week you don't have up to 30 or 40 orders, don't believe me again. It's still a hot selling product as I'm talking to you till date. It's a very wonderful product. So I started selling that one that cost Smart. Before you know, I was buying that one 12,000 he had in his warehouse then. That was why I stopped selling that one that cost Smart. Please, there was a network bridge. If you can still hear me, tell me if I continue, because I wouldn't like to waste my time and waste your time as well. Okay? Because after now, the next thing we are going to discuss is if what I will do if I 1 million naira in the next 1 week, and I don't want anybody to miss this part of the training. So if you can hear me very well, please tell me. Okay, the name of that product is Wondercore Smart. WONDERCORE. Then give space and write Smart. That's the name of the product. WONDER Wonder CORE, give a space and write Smart. You can search it. Yes, fortune, that's the name of the product, Wondercore Smart. Okay, so after here now, I'm going to show us what to do if you want to make at least 1 million naira in the next 1 week, and what I will do if I want to make 1 million naira in the next 1 week, and what I've done to make 1 million naira more than 3 times in the month of May. The exact thing I did, but don't tell I will do this. I'm not going to give you the name of the product I sold, but I'll tell you the exact thing I did. Okay, so from selling the Wondercore Smart, instead of upgrade, that was when I knew that okay, it is possible to make money from e-commerce. It is possible to make 500,000, 600. As at then, 600,000 was a very big money for me. Yes, as at then, 600,000 was like making 1 million naira for me. And then, but now you know the situation of Nigeria. If you are making 200,000 naira in a month, but with the way things are going up, the price of dollar and everything is affected. The fact that 200,000 naira is nothing. So by the end of this class, I'm also going to teach you how to make money every day from selling e-commerce products. So let's continue. From the Wondercore Smart, we started making money, raising money. I was like, okay, this thing is okay. And then I didn't even know how to build a sales page. I did not know what is a sales page. I'll tell the gospel truth. I didn't know what I didn't know what they call Insta Builder or whatever thing. I was just running my advert, sending it directly to WhatsApp. But then I was so confident. I don't even care about what other people are doing. I don't even have time to look at other people's advert, whether it's fine, all this. I don't even care. I was so interested in the product I'm selling. And by God's grace, God have always blessed me with hot products. That's one thing I've noticed about myself. I always find that hot products. Okay, so and for most of us are watching, this is our company t-shirt, in case you don't know. So from that Wondercore Smart, we started growing and then selling other fitness products, selling other ones. So how did I start this business with 25,000 naira and grew it? Okay, now when I started selling Wondercore Smart, I was having just 25,000 naira with me. So what I did is this: I started creating my adverts. I create my adverts and I target people in Lagos, I target people in other states. If I receive 10 orders in a week, and then no, I was selling Revo Plus Extreme then. If I receive 10 orders in a week and 5 of them are in Lagos State, I will tell the sellers in Lagos to go and help me deliver this product. Of course, most of them are doing it. I was buying from Gigi then. I was not having contacts of direct importers like now, because I'm not saying that importers are not on Gigi, but the big head importers are not on Gigi. That's the gospel truth. So I didn't have the contacts of the big importers the same way I have it now. So if I have the order, I'll tell them to go and deliver. If they deliver 5, and probably I must have made like 20, 30, 40, 50k. I'll now use that profit I made from that one and do my delivery, send the other one to East and other parts of the nation, other content. I was not using a logistic company. God is my witness. So that time, in fact, I don't even know what happened. I'll just buy a product, you tell me to send. I'll just send it to your location and send it to the park. Then you go to that place, pick it and pay me my money. And as God will have it, they all picked. None of them collected my money without paying me. So that worked for me. I'm not saying it's gonna work for you. But the Wondercore Smart, I was selling 25,000. It's also worked for me like that. Before you know, the money began to grow. I was realizing that okay, now I'm not having money. I cannot run my ad and all that. So at a time, I felt like it's time to scale this business. It's time to make more money from this business. So what do you do from then? That is when I started investing in mentorship. But by then, I've all raised money already from the things I'm selling. So okay, so and the 2 products I sold that helped me to get to this point where I am today is Wondercore Smart and Revo Plus Extreme. And I bought them from Gigi. I did not go to China to import anything. It's been more than 2 years now. I've not imported anything from China. I buy everything I buy from Gigi. I buy from Konga. I buy from I also buy from Jumia as well, but Gigi is the fastest. Okay, so sometimes where I used to buy from Konga is if I'm selling a high ticket product, okay, and I'm targeting people from maybe that is Konga. I just want to review this secret to it's working. If you are selling a high ticket product, maybe a product of 20, 30, 40, 50,000, I don't know, and then you are having orders in different locations, let me tell you one thing Konga is doing that other e-com websites in Nigeria are not doing, that Jumia is not doing. This is a secret. I've been using it for many years, but let me just tell you about it now. If I place that order, I will put my own address, okay, that I'm the person buying it, even when I don't have money to pay for it. Once they call me for delivery, that person that call me for delivery, Jumia have delivery companies, I'll tell that person immediately, please, this product you just called me for, honestly, someone ordered it from so and so location. The person, in fact, I even write to them, tell them the person have paid me 5,000, that I'm an online marketer. Can you help me to go and deliver this product? Look at the main location there. Most times, if it's within Lagos, they will go and do it for me, because you cannot put the contact of the seller when you are placing the order from Konga. I don't know if you understand what, I don't know if you are following what I'm saying. Okay, let me say it again now. That I'm trying to sell a product now, and then I don't have money to buy it. Okay, I don't have money to buy it. I don't have money to stock it. What I'll do is this: I'll go to Konga and I'll be placing orders for that product when I'm running the ad, and I'll be using my Lagos address. If they call me for delivery tomorrow, I will tell that person, please look at the exact address you can deliver this product. Please help me and deliver it. Sometimes they deliver products for me to Ogun State. They even deliver products to Ibadan and Lagos State. They cover Lagos, Ibadan, and Ogun, and they're still doing it today as I'm talking to you. Okay, and then that's how I was able to raise some money selling from Konga without even investing my money. I was only investing money on Advert alone. Okay, that one continued. So from my Revolflex Extreme and then Wonder Core, back to the story. The profit I made there, then I invested in mentorship, and I felt like, okay, it's time to scale this business. It's time to look for a way to start making. Please, I don't know if this is making sense. If it's making sense, kindly type making sense on the screen, so I know that I'm making sense. If it's not making sense, just type you are talking nonsense, so I know how to change the direction and start talking sense. Okay, so is it making sense, guys? Oh, okay. Chinedupo, Adebo, thank you. So from there, I was able to scale. One thing I want to tell you is this: that focus is very important in this e-commerce business. Right now in Nigeria, as it stands now, I'm telling the gospel truth. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you. Now, like making sense. I'm not sure. Let for me, there's any business that will pay me more than e-commerce is paying me now. Okay, I'm not sure there's anything I'll do in this corner that will pay more than e-commerce is paying me now. But the number one thing you need to do is your ability to find a product that people want. That's the truth about that. I remember December last year. Thank God some of my students are here. Fabulous, Fortune, and all that are here. December 2019, everyone was looking for product to sell, product to sell, product to sell, product to sell, product to sell. I just went to what is it called? I just went to Computer Village and then found out one wristwatch like that. A wristwatch we are buying for Fabulous. How much were I buying that wristwatch then? I think 5,000 naira. I was selling for 15,000 naira. And then I'm sure we sold more than 100 or 200 pieces of that wristwatch in December 2019. And that's how we enjoyed our Xmas last year. It has been like that. Okay, so now the next thing is this: we continue to scale our business, to scale it, to scale it, to scale it. Then it got to an extent. You know, there's one thing about this life: you just have to be focused. Whatever thing you are doing, people are watching. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Yes, Fortune, we cash out from that watch 45,000 and we are selling for 16k. Yes, so whatever thing you are doing, people are watching. You don't even know who is watching you. Fabulous. I start talking about watch. Okay, okay, Oscar the Cavis, thank you for joining. Okay, whatever thing you are doing, you don't even know who is watching you. So now, from that wristwatch, I started my information marketing, and then I have a roll of students. But before I go to information marketing and show you what you can do to make 1 million in the next 1 week or in the next 3 weeks, let me finish this e-commerce part first. So I started scaling the business. I was selling one product, other products, and then there's this problem that e-commerce have in Nigeria. One of the biggest challenges you have in e-commerce is delivery. If you can handle your delivery business in Nigeria, when it comes to e-commerce, you are 97% successful already. Because you cannot tell me that Facebook advert doesn't work. Facebook ad work. It is you that doesn't know how to do it. It is you that is not working. If you know what you are doing, Facebook advert works every day. Even till date, I know I was able to supply a whole number of products today. Yeah, even from since lockdown started, I've been selling. But some people are complaining that Facebook doesn't work. But that's a story for another day. So we started scaling this business, and then got to an extent, I decided to go into high ticket. And then that's how I started my e-commerce business journey with just 25,000 naira. I was only running ads, getting orders in Lagos, and then delivering in Lagos, Ogun State, and all that. Sometimes I buy from Konga. If you ask me kindly, I might even give you the number of the guy that used to help me with Konga delivery. That's how I used to do that. Okay, from that Konga one, I continue to raise money. Okay, bless now, I didn't cut that, don't worry. From that Konga one, I continued to raise money. From GG, I continued to raise money, and at a time, I felt like, yes, we'll have enough. I did not borrow money for once. All the debts, like in the video I sent this morning, all the debts, more than that's 1.8 plus 8 million naira, 1.3 million naira plus 800,000. That is 2.1 million. All these debts were paid from this business that started with 25,000 naira. And I can tell you today that this is what you can do as well. So the only thing you need is you just need to be consistent. Okay, you just need to be consistent. You just need to crave a niche for yourself. If you want to go into health and fitness product, it's okay. If you want to go into security product, it's still okay. There are this CCTV bulb by Soden. I remember Fabulous made money from that CCTV bulb. We are buying for 7,000, selling 15,000 then. Okay, that CCTV bulb till today is still a good product. All you need to do is to create a good video for it. Okay, I'll still talk about the video aspect when I get to that extent, but I just want to make sure that the training is making sense. If anything is not making sense, please kindly type on the screen you are talking nonsense. I'll know how to change. Okay, so the first you need to do to make money in e-com business in Nigeria, number one is you need to crave a niche for yourself. If you want to go into fitness products, if you want to go into health, if you want to go into what is it called, if you want to go into security, but I'm begging in the name of God Almighty, if you are just starting, please don't go into shoes. Don't go and start buying clothes. These things doesn't give profit in e-commerce. E-commerce products should give you at least 10 to 15,000 naira profit. That's the least. Myself, right now I cannot sell a product that doesn't give me 25,000 profit. Most products I'm selling now gives me 40 to 45,000 naira profit, though the high ticket product. I even say product that gives me up to 100,000 naira profit for one. Okay, Fabulous started with 15,000 naira. Thank God he said one of, in fact at the time he was my manager. Okay, at the time December last year he was my manager. So that is how it was. You must select a niche. You must know this is what you want to do. Okay, I want to go into this field, and then you just have to be consistent about that. And number two thing, please learn how to run advert yourself. It's very, very important. There are things people cannot. There are things like nobody will help you. You are just starting a business. That's the problem I have. Sometimes I see many people on my inbox, come and help me to run advert, and the person telling you to come and help them run advert, if you tell them to pay 100,000 naira, they don't have 100,000 naira to pay you. Even if they have 100,000 naira, what is stopping you to go and learn how to do this thing yourself? Okay, you started with perfume, nonsense, my brother. Perfume or this will not give you that kind of money in e-com as a start when you are just starting. I'm telling the gospel truth. Go into security, go into fitness. This product will continue to give you money every day. I'm telling the gospel truth. Because if you want to go into perfume, you need to have a whole lot of money. You don't just start perfume business with 10 naira. Okay, you must go into the kind of, these are essential things that people need, that people must buy every day. Security, people want to be secured, and for whatever reason, whatever thing is going to cause them to make sure their destiny is okay. Excuse me. So whatever thing is going to take them to make sure they are secured, they will do that. Whatever thing is going to take them, excuse me please. Hold on. Okay. So whatever thing is going to take them to make sure that their loved ones are secured, they are looking good, they have a perfect body, they will pay anything to get that. That is why people, even in this lockdown, people are spending more than 1.4 million naira to buy treadmill. The other day I delivered a treadmill at Mayfair Estate here in Lagos. That was the man paid 1.5 million naira in this lockdown because he wants to look good. He don't just want to get fat and then look good. So provided you know what you are selling, they will always buy. Okay, that's another issue. Number one, after selecting your niche, you are sure that can you create a course on running a winning Facebook advert? I will buy. Yeah, I have a course, but at the moment I'm not selling for now because I don't have time to mentor people. Most will buy course. Like, I don't believe in just selling course. I believe in helping people to achieve results, and that's the reason why I stopped selling my course for now. But by the end of this month, I'm trying to build a very strong team so that they can help me handle my marketing aspects, and then I will have time to mentor people. So just hold on. So people spend money to buy every day. No, we are not going to need commercial break. We are not going to need break. We just need to do this once and for all. Okay, so I was able to deliver that product. That was 1.5 million naira, and then I made over 200,000 naira for one single business. What does it mean? People buy every day. Other than that, another thing that is very important in this business that really helped me was a level of honesty. When I started this business, I was very honest with my suppliers in Lagos. Sometimes when they deliver this product for me and then they sell a paste into my account, so I've not paid them, I transfer their money to them. Instead of owing them, I make sure that they are the people owing me safe. So they begin to feel like, okay, this person doesn't even need my money. And for the fact that they are importers, what they want is they just want to sell. So because I'm the guy that is making things work out for them, they trust me every day. Okay, so I'll also tell you what happened to me recently during this lockdown. Yes, Mrs. Thelma, you need a laptop. I must tell you the gospel truth. There are things phone can do, there are things phone cannot do. If you really want to do e-commerce and enjoy your e-commerce, Mr. Oleshu James, okay, I'll try to make the video available. I'll try to make it available at the end of the class. If you want to do e-commerce and enjoy e-commerce and then enjoy every part of it, you need to have a laptop. There are things you cannot do with your phone. You cannot create advert manager through phone. You cannot build a good sales page through phone. Okay, but you can start with a phone anywhere. Just like Fabulous started with Techno P1, and by God's grace, Fabulous is now a big boy. Thank God I have students here who are making me proud. So after okay, like I was saying before, I was able to deliver that product even in this lockdown. Someone buying products of 1.4 million naira in this lockdown, and that's not all. We see people buying products of 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000 because they want to look good. Everybody wants to look young. Okay, so if you are trying to select a niche, please select a niche that when you want to select, make sure that this thing is essential. It's something that people buy every day. I don't even believe in selling a seasonal product. I believe in selling a product that people buy today, buy tomorrow, buy next tomorrow, and they continue to buy it every day. That is the kind of person I am. And then my students here can attest to that. When it comes to finding hot products, fortune, gifts, all of them know that I'm not trying to brag about that, but by God's grace, I'm one of the best anyway. So, but that's by the way now. So another thing that is, let me tell you what honesty can do for you. Let me tell you what being honest, telling people the truth, make sure that you don't lie, can do for you in this business. During this lockdown, I was selling a particular product for 50,000 naira. Okay, I was selling that product 50,000. Maybe I was buying small, doing delivery here in Lagos, all that and that. And then this is the first time I made 1 million naira profit within 7 days, within 4 days, not even 7 days. So how did it happen? So one day I was at home. Yeah, I was at home. I just came out. It was a Saturday. No, it was a Saturday. Yeah, I just came out like this, and then my phone rang. Immediately I picked the call. The man said that, "Hello, are you Mr. Kens?" I said yes. He said that, "Please, that product you've been buying so and so place and so amount. I'm the main importer of that product and the number one importer of that product in Lagos State. I heard that you buy this product very good. I heard that you can do this, you can do that. Can you come to my warehouse and then I'll show you this product? If you want 1,000 pieces, I'll give you 1,000. Go and sell and return my money." I thought the man was joking. I called my driver dad and said, "Okay, okay, let's go." When I was telling him, I'm not really sure of this, but let's just go to see what's gonna happen. So when we got to the warehouse, lo and behold, the man was saying the truth. He didn't lie. And then he showed us the product. In fact, the warehouse was so big. Mr. Oscar, thank God. Don't worry, you will not give up. You're gonna make it in e-commerce. Okay, we are coming back for full mentorship. Okay, so the man was like, this product, if you can sell 1 million pieces, don't worry, when I give you 1 million pieces, just go and sell it, on my money. So the first day, okay, I was not telling him, sir, I have a whole lot of orders in Lagos and that's Lagos and all these places, but because of this lockdown, I cannot go to all these places, so I'm selling to people within Lagos and all that. He said that I have a brother that have a big Sienna. He can help you to carry this product as much as his car could contain. I thought the man was joking. That was on Saturday. Okay, we agreed that on Sunday the brother will come and help us to load this item. On Sunday around 3, we went to the warehouse. The brother came around, and then we feed the Sienna everywhere. It was just me and the brother. Though I paid the man anyway. I paid him about 250,000 for the movement. So we feed the Sienna, and then we left Lagos. We came down to Enugu, from Enugu to all the places after delivery. So the man gave me products and the tune of 1.6 million naira. I just deposited only 400,000 naira and we left. And then from there, I was selling, I was funding the money. At the end of it, the profit was so big. And then this man didn't even call me for his money for once. We came back and forth. He was the one begging me, Kelechi, Keynes, when are you going again? What the driver? So what I'm trying to say is this. These are things that you just need to be very honest with the things you do and the way you handle people, and also learn how to build relationships. Okay, stop burning bridges. There are people you need to meet in this journey. Like if I decide to mentor you now, I feel like, okay, I want to give you 90% of my time. I want to mentor you. I want to give you my product. I want to give you the product. I want to give you anything. There's no how you not make at least 400,000 naira every week. It's not possible. But I don't have time for mentorship at the moment. Okay, so that's how we started. Even till now, this evening, okay, no, that's even by the way. Most times, you just need to get to a level where importers will call you on phone and tell you, please, I have 20 million naira with me. What can you sell? I will import it and stock in the warehouse for you. What I'm telling you is not magic. It happens, provided you are doing local outsourcing. These importers need people that will help them to sell their products every day. So if you are the guy that can make this thing happen for them, what they need is bulk money. What they need is bulk money. Provided you are the one who can make this thing happen for them, they will always pay you. They will always call you every day and give you product. They may not even ask you for money, or maybe a little commitment. Just go sell, return the money. So how did I do that? When the man gave me this product, what when I did this, we'll call people that order for products from a Delta, Benin, Onisha, and Enugu, and told them, okay, we are coming next week. It was like joke, like play. The next day we load the vehicle and left. Before you know, within 3 days, we did all the deliveries, came back, and it was just through and through journey. Even till date, we still have more. The orders we'll have in the East now still is close to 5 million naira at the most. I'm talking to you now. So what am I trying to say here? This is a gradual process. Okay? You just have to be kind to yourself. Once you start, it's a kind of you're climbing a ladder from one level to the other. Don't just rush yourself. Don't just try to kill yourself. Don't compete with strangers on the internet. Don't just feel like people are making it, you need to make it quick. No. You have to come up with your own idea. You have to come up with your own concept. Because what I learned in e-commerce was importing products from China. You import, you wait, you get to Nigeria here, then you sell. It was at a time I felt like, no, it's better. Okay, Mr. Dollar made roughly 200,000 on children tablets. I gave them in February. Thank God you are seeing the testimonies here. So what I learned is how to import from China. But I want to tell you the gospel truth. If you put 100 people in a class, just like people are watching this thing now, if you put 100 people in a class and train them on how to do a particular thing, there are only 5 or 6 persons that will succeed. These are people that will do the directly opposite of what you are teaching them. That is why when you go to school, you find out that most of these smart students at the end of the day, they begin to struggle, and then people like us that have blockhead, they even make more money than them. I'm not trying to ridicule anybody, I'm just telling the gospel truth. Okay, so sometimes you need to do opposite of what they teach you in order to make money, or invest in mentorship. Okay, so that's how we started for me. And then till date, okay, even today, most of them, even till this morning, they will still always call me on phone. Chai, I can't accept the live video. No network, please. I don't delete a video. I'll listen. Okay, I won't do that. Are they paying on delivery? Yes, they are paying on delivery. And then Mr. Awolala, I want to tell you something. If you are selling a high ticket product, you always have 90% delivery rate. Not even 90, 98% delivery rate. Do you know the reason? If you are selling a product of 20,000 naira or 25,000 for instance, and then somebody like me that don't have money, I see an order, maybe I love this airport, and the cost is 25,000 naira. Okay, probably I have only 100,000 in my account. I'll just, because I love the product, I'll just order for it. Okay, thank you so much. I'll just order for this, and maybe in the next 2 or 3 days when you deliver this, that 100,000 I have, I must have spent 20 or 50,000. Family responsibility on that must have been spent like 20, 50 or part of the money before you get to my location. Once you call me on phone, I'll just off my phone, break my SIM card, and I even run away and leave my house for you. That is the problem we have with all these low ticket products. But I'm not saying that it's bad. But what I'm trying to say is, if you are selling a high ticket product, okay, and you are sure that this product is working, if not for Lord and self, the first light gave us yes, that product must have made you more than 1 million naira, not even 500,000. But don't worry, I'm giving you another product very soon. Okay, so if you are selling a high ticket product, you are sure that if you are getting 90 orders, you'll be able to deliver 88% of them. Tell the gospel truth and the lie not. Mr. Stanley Bawa, thank you so much for joining. Lord of says, I consider the name is a good name. Okay, thank you so much for joining. So if you are selling a high ticket product, you know that this product you are selling, if you get 100 orders, because you are dealing with people that have money. You are Miss Rosemary, maybe it's your network. I think network is okay. You are dealing with people that have money. You are not dealing with people that when they place order and you call them to come and pick their product, they start running away. They run away from their house. No, because most of them don't really have that money. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you here is this is a gradual process. Give yourself some time, learn marketing. And there was another thing I did that changed the ball game for me in my business. Most of us here know what I'm trying to talk about. I learned how to create my own videos. You know, your buyers are smarter. You should also be smart as well. Most of these buyers know that this product you are selling, you are giving them online, you are asking them to come and buy every day, that you are using video of this white paper, and then most times when they buy it, it's not working. Maybe you just show them videos of where white are doing it, and then when they buy it's not working. So what I did is this: I learned how to create my video. See, I'll use that video, I'll edit it, and then I'll also put myself on the video. Once they see that a black man, a Nigerian, once they see that a black man is the Oscar, yes, God will punish lockdown. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for joining. Mr. Bo, I'm sorry about that. You just got to know me. Having a low-key income guy, okay? There's time for everything, okay? So, like I was saying before, broker customers, fabulous, but I don't want to laugh now. So, if you are selling this product and you are 100% sure that this is what it's doing, and you get 90 orders, I'm telling you the gospel truth that you will deliver 89% of the orders you have. I'm not lying about that. And most of these high ticket products, that the easiest way to make millions in the business, my brothers and sisters, the easiest way to make millions in this is by selling high ticket products. Okay, so going to my video products, what I did different in my business, I started creating boss MNK Money, thank you for joining. So I started creating my own videos myself, because these buyers, they are smart, and you should also be smart as well. That's what makes you a marketer. Okay, you should be very aggressive in marketing. Like I said before, remember the statement I made before, there's a difference between making a statement and agitating. The videos I was creating, I was making a kind of agitation, telling them that this is what they need. And when they see me on the video, they see that, okay, this person is a Nigerian man, this person is an African, this man is an Igbo man. They believe that this thing is working, okay? And then they will consider that product to be very okay than other products in the market. And then the gospel truth, even this thing people call hot product. My students can testify that what I do is I go and pick a product and make it hot. How do I make it hot? I'll create a video for it, and then after creating, they start stealing my videos, start paying my shut up money. but I know what to do about that. Okay, so that's one thing I did. I added that innovation to my business, and I'm sure and in Nigeria we are not up to 10 that are doing that at the moment. So why did I have to do that? Because man have to survive. And then when it comes to entrepreneurship, there's need for you to innovate. There are need for you to add things, to do things others are not doing. Okay, one of my mentor, Billie Jean, said that the guy that presents more value wins. And when I was learning from my mentor MNK Emmanuel, he also said that when people notice you as a professional, buy from you. Now, unless I'm not running ads, I know most of you here, whenever they see my video, start downloading it and start creating their own ad. But that's not a problem. So what I'm trying to tell you here is this: give yourself some time. Number one, create a niche for yourself. Create a niche for yourself. Number two, know how to agitate. Okay, know how to agitate. Don't just stop making actually now I'm stable, I'm not offering any mentorship program. Yes, Mr. Chose, that short up money is very important. Even you have to pay my short up money. So you must learn how to agitate. There's a difference between agitation and making statements. Add innovations. You don't even need to, you don't care whether people are laughing at you, whatever thing they say, it doesn't matter. All that matters is the conviction you have in your heart. When you listen to my story, the video I posted this morning, you will know that if I'm the type of person that used to give up at any slightest chance, I wouldn't be here today. But I'm still here balling, doing well, being happy, living my life and enjoying my life because I refuse to give up. I was agitating. I was showing people what I'm capable of doing. Okay? The same way I want to challenge you today. Go and make sense. Okay? It doesn't matter whether the economy is bad. It doesn't matter anything. What I want to tell you is this: if you want to go into high ticket product like myself, you must know that we are targeting the 10% or even 5% of Nigerian population that have money, that are living above average life. These people are our target. We are not targeting the 90% that already disappoint, though it's okay. So how can one be able to avoid some sale hazard that cannot be perceived? What do I mean? Most sales one engaged, there are consequences that may not be healthy for a starter. Any advice on how to overcome that? Okay, Mr. Stanley Bagua, I have a course on objection handling, how to handle objections. And then in as much as you are selling products, you must be street smart. Okay, but I don't want to cut what I'm trying to say short. So for the fact that you are selling this, you must know that we are targeting myself. I target 10% of Nigerians that are living above average life, because these are people that are willing to pay on demand. Even if they place order today and you wasted their time for 1 week, they will still collect that product from you. Okay, what I mean by a high ticket product, I'm talking about products that are expensive. I'm not talking about products you sell with 10,000 naira profit margin. And let me tell you, I'm not trying to ridicule anybody. What has stopped selling products with low profit margin is this: if you look at the economy of our country today, you run an advert on Facebook, okay, and then you get 10 orders. Let's say you get 10 orders. By the time you get 10 orders in a day, and then your profit was supposed to be 150,000, right? You are paying Facebook money for adverts, you are paying money for delivery. Before you deliver that product and come back, you find that you are just having 10,000, you are even having 50,000 naira with you. That is why most e-com guys don't make money. But if you are selling a high ticket product and you are selling a product with 40,000 profit, 50k profit, I say a product with 50k profit, 40k profit, even if you have 20 orders, it's close to 2.2 million. It's close to, okay, let's say you are selling a product with 50k profit and you have 5 orders in a day, that is 250,000. And the kind of people buying this high ticket product, they are people that will never disappoint you. If a poor man, I'm not trying to ridicule anybody, I'm just saying the gospel truth. If someone that doesn't have money saw your ad and they want to fill your form to buy a product and saw the price 50,000, their mind will skip. They'll be so scared, their mind will skip as if they've seen a ghost. And the next thing, they'll just close that page and move out of your sales page, because they just feel like they will think of the last money they have at home. Maybe they have only 20,000 or 30,000, and then they're expecting to make money from somewhere, and then your plot is 50,000. They'll think of other things, and then they'll just close their page. They'll not even place an order. But if someone have confidence to open your ad and find out that you are selling a product for 100,000, and that person had mind to place order on the post of 100k, they will buy it because they have more than 2 million naira in reserve. Okay, so someone is asking me, how do I target rich buyers on Facebook? To be very honest with you, there's nothing I'm doing special about targeting rich buyers on Facebook. I'm only using what we call, I'm only using zero targeting. I'll not lie to you, but what matters is that I'm selling a very wonderful product. I'm only using zero targeting. For the past 2 months, I've not used the targeting. I use only zero targeting. What do I mean by zero targeting? I just type, if I want to target people in Lagos, Benin, Onitsha, I'll just put Benin, Onitsha, and then male, female, their age, and that's all I'll do. And at the end of the day, by the time I get like 20 to 30 conversions, but mind you, I'm spending a whole lot of money on advert. I'll not lie to you. By the time I get like 20 to 30 to 40 conversions, or I'll now start retargeting. By the time I'm doing my retargeting and my custom audience, Facebook itself will use the data of people that ordered that product before, people that visited my sales page, people that eventually made a purchase, to give me people that have similar characters. Okay, that means that you, from your retargeting, you are getting 90% of people who are willing to buy your product. Okay, sir, but there is a particular item I've never seen is marketing online. May I ask yourself why? This product is called Advert engine, but this is produced by a hammer. And Mr. Stanley, honestly, anything can sell online. Number one thing that matters is your demonstration. Okay, customers are online, your competitors are online. The reason you think it's not selling is because nobody is selling it. Most products I'm selling today, my students here can testify to that nobody was selling the one I started. Until I started, I can tell you that I can beat my chest and tell that I've started selling 3 or 4 products in the Nigerian e-commerce market, and by the time people see it, they'll start downloading my videos and start getting ads for those products. So the truth is this: you are in a niche where people don't even know that it's very important to run adverts on Facebook, and then you can come up, you can carry your business online. You don't just have to keep your business there waiting because people are not doing it. Try it and you see the kind of people that will buy it. Even if they don't buy it, you will get what they call brand awareness. People will know about you more. They will know that, okay, this person is selling a hammer engine in Port Harcourt or in Onitsha or wherever you are. That is what it means. And from brand awareness, provided you are consistent, they see you every day, one day they will buy from you. Okay, so that is how it works. And then this is what I've tried many times, and it worked for me. Please, am I still making sense, or have I gone out of the line? And then please, if you are just joining us, kindly tell us your name and your location. So I'd love to know you are here, and then I'm grateful for that. And then towards the end of the class, I'm also going to show us so many things you never, like I promised before, I'm going to show you things that nobody have taught you in your life before. Okay, so there was something I was saying before, that if I want to raise 1 million naira in the next 20 days or in the next 10 days, what I'm going to do, I want to say this: the reason you still think that it's very hard to make 1 million from e-commerce is because you've not made it before. Any day you make 1 million naira online, you will never want to go back to making 100,000 naira again. You will do everything in your power to make 2 or 3 million naira. You will try everything to duplicate the result you make times 3. Last month, I spent over 822,000 on Facebook adverts, and the revenue was great. So the only reason you are not making millions this year, you are not even targeting it, because you've not done that before. Any day you get to that level, you make 1 million naira from your sales online, and it's your pure profit. That's what they say in Igbo language, an Igbo adage, that ordinary radical committed. What does it mean? For the fact that you've gotten to the top, that you're enjoying already, you do everything to remain at the top. Okay, and then I want to tell you this: if for any reason you've made 5 figures, 6 figures, you've made good money from your internet business, and the next month you didn't make that amount, I want to tell you that it is your fault. Don't tell me it's because of the lockdown. It's not because of the lockdown. It's because you gave up, you didn't try enough. It's because you don't know what it means wanting to sell in order to survive. I was in a position where I knew that the only way I could survive was by selling people's products. I can say it and beat my chest that for the past 2 years I've not imported any product, but I keep on selling. The only time I did not sell, the only time I stayed for 2-3 months I did not sell was when I started my information marketing. And then towards the end of this class, I'm going to show you how I started my information marketing and scaled it. That was the only time I did not sell for 3 months, because I wanted to give my students special assistance, which I did, and then in the return they gave me wonderful reviews that help me to continue to make money every day. Okay, so this is your life. When I realized that nobody was gonna help me, nobody is coming to help me, I have to raise my hand if I want people to help me. You don't just relax and then be waiting for things to happen. No, as an entrepreneur, you don't need to blame the government. You just have to be creative. You just have to be thinking. And then another problem most of us have is, most people here now in the last 3 years they've tried more than 5 different business. In the last 2 years, you've done long reach products, you've done email, you've learned how to do email marketing, you've learned how to do YouTube ads, you've learned how to do blogging, you've not been consistent in one. All these things you are learning, they will make you money every day. Emmanuel Emeke once told me one time that if for any reason that one person buy your product, it means that 20 other people are willing to buy that product. Okay, so if you are selling this thing online today and you're running ads and someone buy this product today, it means there are other 1,000 people that can buy this product from your store if you know what you are doing. But the problem is that most of us give up so soon. Of course, Facebook will frustrate you. Last month I was owing Facebook around 250 something USD, and immediately I paid that money, they blocked that account. They disabled it and don't allow me to run ad again. Did I stop? Do I have to stop? No, I have to look for other ways to get other ad accounts, because if you keep complaining, you remain an average complaining header, and nobody cares about that. People want to know, like people want to hear stories of people who have gone through some of this and then they strive, they took over their life, and then at the end they got to the top. So my encouragement to you this night is, if you want to go into e-commerce or into e-commerce already, but it's not doing so well, you've not been able to cross your threshold of 200, 100,000, 500, it's still okay. Be kind to yourself. You just need to be focused. Okay, I have my book here, but I can't find it now. I remember when I was giving myself targets of 4.5 million naira in a month, and at the end of the day I make, no, it's not that one. And at the end of the month I make 100 or 200,000. I didn't give up. I knew that for these people to buy these products, there are days when I'll be able to make more than 4 million naira in a month. So that's how it started, that's how it was, and I continue doing it. And like I said before, one of the things that have always helped me to sell at any product I want to do is sell it. I'm not camera shy. You cannot want to be making 20 million naira on the internet selling products and you're camera shy. No, whether you know how to speak English or you don't know how to speak like me, because I don't even know how to speak in English, but that doesn't matter. What matters is your demonstration. What you are telling people. Most of these customers, they don't even care whether I speak English or not. I'm not a copywriter. I know how I write my copy, but my copy converts every day. I create wonderful videos and I know my videos are okay, and they convert every day. I make my sales on a daily basis. Okay, so you don't have to be camera shy, because you just have to do some of this in shamelessly. You're in Nigeria, nobody cares about you. So whatever thing you're going to do that is not illegal to survive, my brother, my sister, do it and carry your business for head. Okay, so that's about income. Now I said that if I want to make 1 million naira in the next 30 days or in the next 20 days, what I'm going to do, okay, today we started an ad. We created a sales page for a new product we want to sell this month, because the ones we sold last month, some of the sellers don't have it again, though they just called. Most of the big importers called me this evening and told me that okay, they're expecting their consignment, they're expecting their container by next week. So if actually I want to, and then you got the right to getting 10 orders, and then from that 10 orders, find out that your ad reach, the number of people that have seen your ad, there are 20,000 people that have seen your ad, which means that if 20,000 people see your ad, you are making, whenever Facebook shows your ad 2,000 people, you are making one sale. That ad is doing wonderfully well. Most of us will not understand, but this is the truth about selling on Facebook. That I'm selling this small phone here, and then I'm running this ad. Sorry about that network issue. Okay, we are back now. Please, if you can hear me, kindly write that you can hear me. So let's continue. So, and then we are selling this. You realize that whenever 2,000, Facebook shows your advert 2,000 people, you are making one purchase, because Facebook will not force people to buy your product, but Facebook will show your advert to people, and this is compelling enough, they will decide to take action. And one of the best ways to get them to buy that product is videos, because video builds trust. That's the truth about that. video builds trust. They feel like, okay, I know who I'm talking to. Look at this person. It's not Oyibo. They didn't download it. It's working. Okay. So what we do is this. You know that, okay, for 2,000 put see your ad, probably Facebook is charging you 1,000 naira to show your ad to 2,000 persons, and from that 1,000 persons you are making one purchase. That is when you can now go down and say, okay, this means that this product is okay, and then I'm showing this ad to the right people. You can now go down and say, if 2,000 people is seeing this product and making 2 sales, which means that if I will be able to show this ad to 100,000 people, I'll be able to make 200, or I'll be able to get $200. And then you've known what is going to cost you to show this ad to 1,000 persons. This is just the 2,000 or 10,000, 100,000 if you've known what it's going to cost you to show your ad to at least 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 100,000 or 1 million Nigerians. By then you can now cool down. I used to do that if I want to start on my ad. You can now cool down and start approximating it. Okay, this product is giving me 30,000 for sale, 30,000 per sale. So it means that I need to budget, I need to have an ad budget that will show this product to 20,000, 5,000, 100,000, 1 million people. Because if 1 million people see this ad, there's a guarantee or there's a hope that I'll be close to get certain amount of money. Okay, please, are you still here? If you are still watching, kindly type hi, and if you are still making sense, kindly type tell me it's making sense, so I'll know that people are here. Okay, you know that, okay, because of this you can now continue doing what you are doing. Hello, if you are still online, guys, kindly type hi. I want to know if I'm talking to myself or if anybody is still here watching tonight. Okay, so you must have known that this is what it takes to get this. This is what it takes to get that. This is what it takes to get more than 2,000. It's just a simple truth about Facebook ad. And then if you can do this calculation very well, you will not struggle on making millions of naira on Facebook ad. But myself, what I will do is this: if I want to make at least 1 million in the next 7 days now, I know some high ticket products I can sell. That's one thing about me right now. The only product I'm selling for 25,000 naira is a product I imported from China, because I imported it and I don't want to sell it on wholesale. I just want to retail it, and then once I'm done with that, I will never sell any product for that amount again. Okay, I'll know that, okay, this product is giving me 40,000 naira. Then for the fact that you give me 40,000 naira, I just need to say highest 50 pieces, 40 pieces, and then have 1 million naira. I have my 1 million naira with me. That's what the truth about that. So what am I trying to tell you today, my brethren? Facebook work, online marketing work, but the problem is that most of us are not patient enough. Most of us just don't want to learn. Okay, zero targeting by, yes, most of us don't want to learn. We just want to start your ads today and make 20 million next week. No, all those things, Mr. John Nick, or my Facebook page is Oneka Markins, but most times I'm not always using my Facebook page. I'm always using my normal profile. At the moment, I'm not using my page to post. I'm not posting, but you can check my YouTube channel as well, Oneka Markins too. Okay, so you must have known that this is what it takes to get a whole number of people to buy that product. This is what it takes to get 1,000 people to buy your product. This is what it takes to get 1 million people to buy your product. And then you go and prepare your ad budget. Don't forget, big money, big profit requires big profit requires big ad spend. You cannot expect to make to use 100,000 naira or 20,000 naira and make 20 million on Facebook. It doesn't work like that. That's the truth about it. You cannot use 5. Please, can you recommend any Facebook ad course and video creation course? Yeah, I have a course on Facebook ad and Facebook video course, even on YouTube. But at the moment, we are not selling. But you'll find useful information on my YouTube channel. I'm sure of that. You'll find useful information on my YouTube channel. But by the end of this month, by the time you've been able to recruit a strong team, we'll start selling. Okay, so you are now sure that this is what it takes to get a whole number of people to buy that product from you. Okay, somebody is asking me how to get a hot product to sell. My brother, getting a hot product is first of all, you need to think of what do people want. Okay, like this, we are on lockdown. What do you think people are willing to buy? People buy more of fitness products now, but not just fitness products. Even if you have other essential products, security items, people say buy security items. So this is how to get. Wow. Yes, you are the man of the year. Thank you so much for that. Prince, thank you so much. Network is a bit bad. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay very soon. Okay, so can you hear me now? So you should know that this is what it takes to get this product. It's not hard. It's just for you to go. Most times I don't sleep at night. The video I sent, the video I did this morning, I created that video by 3 a.m. I can't remember the last time. Like most times, you just got to think. You just got to use your brain. What are people willing to buy? And the other thing is, you also have to gamble. Sometimes I do gamble. Sometimes I spend 20,000 testing a product. If it doesn't work, I'll stop. But that's the truth. I've been doing that and I'll continue to do that. But if it's working, that 20,000 is nothing. Okay. So before we go to information marketing, because of time, if you have questions so far, please ask your question. I'll be glad to answer you. Okay. If you have any question now, feel free. Ask me. I'll answer you. After that, then I will now get to tell you how I started my information marketing and how I was able to scale the business in the next 2 months. Okay. John Nico, how to know high selling products? My brother, everything is selling. It depends on your demonstration. That's the truth. Okay, let me put it this way. There are these words you should know that buyers are liars and liars are buyers. What does it mean? Sometimes you may wake up and say, you may see a product and feel like you don't want to buy this thing. Or have you not seen a customer for that I don't want to buy this? At the end of the day, they see other people selling that and feel like because this post demonstration is okay and they buy from them. That's the meaning of sellers, buyers are liars and liars are buyers. So number one thing you should understand is the power of demonstration. There's also another thing I want to tell you now. High selling products, everything, almost everything is selling. It depends on what you are doing. There's one thing I normally do. Okay, let's say now we're on lockdown. I don't know what to say. I'm just starting, okay, and I don't know what to say. What I'll do is this. I can create 3 or 4 products. That's what I used to do then. How can I get the video? When we are done, I'll look for a way to send the video to you. I'll look for a way to create 2 or 3 products. Probably maybe I can say a massager. I can look for other products and join them together. If the cost price of these 2 products is 10,000, I start selling them for 35,000. People will buy. Okay, but what matters is if you can, please don't be camera shy. Learn how to create videos for yourself. Video builds trust and video helps you to sell as much as possible. I'm telling the gospel truth and I lie not. It's something I've tried and I'm still doing it today. Even today, I created 2 videos for a particular product. I create my videos myself because it helps to build my brand. Okay, it's very important. So you don't need to be camera shy when you are doing this. Don't get the part of Conga delivery, order delivery. Please rephrase. Okay, what I said about Conga is that sometimes, okay, Mr. Anorek, you can go to my sales page, or you can go to my YouTube channel, or you can markings. You'll be able to see how to create a sales page there. Or you can send them on Facebook. That's the same I'm using on my YouTube. So about the Conga delivery, all you got to do is just you can create ad for a particular product. Target people within Lagos. This is working. Target people within Lagos, Ogun, and Ibadan. Okay. Once you have order, they will call you that you have an order. By the time you receive that call, tell that person to deliver that to the location of the ID buyer, and it works. They will go and deliver that product to them. Okay, if you want to learn how to create videos, I have a course on that, which I'll start selling by next week. How to create a video that sells for any product. I'll start selling that course by next week, and then how to edit your videos as well. If you want to learn how you can use your laptop. But please, if you are buying any of my course, make sure you have a laptop. That's the truth, because I cannot be mentoring you and be doing it myself. No. The reason I started selling is because I don't have time for mentorship. What we tap, Madam Petra, thank you for joining us. Okay, so about the Conga, once you receive the order, you tell them, excuse me, to deliver, and then they will send it, provided it's Lagos, it's working, it's Ogun, it's Ibadan. They deliver it and give you your money. I'm telling you, just tell them, myself, though I used to lie, I'll tell them that, okay, this seller have paid me so amount of money, they committed so amount of money, so deliver this product. You are going to collect 10,000 from them. Maybe that's selling 20k, you're going to collect 50k. From the 50k, please, you know that your cost is 10,000 naira, but then give me my money at the end. Okay, how do you get your payment from Conga this Friday? That if he collects the money from them, they normally pay to my account. That's the truth. Okay, so they normally pay to my account. you know the friends, my coach and partner. Thank you, Mr. Ayodele. Yeah, they normally pay to my account. No story, it works. I'm not saying it for saying so. You can try it, it works. If not for security reasons, I would have loved to give you number of the person, but you can just try it for yourself. Because Konga have their delivery company. They have a company that is handling Konga orders, and then they want to deliver so they're able to make their own money. So because they are delivering that product for you, they are going to charge you extra. Probably they'll add extra 2,000 or 3,000 naira for you, and then once they deliver, you make your money. Even if it's Lagos, you can see it in Lagos. It works every day. I've done it. Even in this lockdown, there was a time the product we are selling, most of our dealers didn't have it. We only seen sellers on Konga. That's what we did. Okay, when Konga delivers the product to the person, how is the payment method? Mr. Victor, they send the money to your account. I've done it several times. It's working. I'm not saying it for saying sake. I don't teach what I don't practice. Okay, so even there was a time last year when I was selling children's tablets. There was a time I was selling children's tablets, and then I had some order in Lagos, at Abuja. Okay, and then I didn't have money with me to buy that product. What I did is this: I called the seller in Lagos. I was in Lagos, and I pretended. You just have to be smart. You just want to make money. I pretended as if I was in Abuja then. I called the seller in Lagos and told that seller, please, I need this product at Abuja. Can you send it to Abuja? Yes. Mr. Chose, Get Express. Okay, I told the seller that I want you to send this product to Abuja. They said, well, like, before I send this product, you have to commit certain amount. I said, how much? They said it's 10,000. I was very confident that that buyer in Lagos will pay for that product. From my own money, I just gave them 10,000. They delivered it to Abuja. And then when they collected their money, okay, when they were delivering it, I gave them the contacts, though I was taking a risk, but it worked for me. Because I always believe that if you don't eat people's money, nobody will eat your own. So I gave them the contact of the main buyer of the product. Okay, now I put my number there. And then when they got to Abuja, they called me for delivery, and I said, Oga, please, I'm not in Abuja now. I just travel. Please, can you help me to go and deliver the product to so and so person? They did, collected the money. Okay, that was when I told the man, please, once you collect this money, look at how much you are going to give me. And they did. I made my own profit, a good profit from the business. Okay, so you just have to be street smart. You don't just wait and be waiting for when things. No, you just got to understand that you have to sell in order to survive. Once you understand this point, knowing that you must sell in order to survive, whether you are in Lagos or you are not in Lagos, Mrs. Tema, it doesn't matter. People, the seller don't know your location unless you tell them. But the truth is this: try to tell them the truth when it comes to money. Don't eat anybody's money. Once they deliver, if you are the one that collect the money, pay them. If they collect, they will pay you. It works. I've done it several times. Okay, so I don't know if there's any other question for now before we go into information marketing, and then how to. First of all, I want to thank you all for joining this live video today. I'm so happy. Like, I'm glad. I wasn't expecting this number. Thank you so much for spending. You've been here for getting to 2 hours now, and then I'm glad about that with your responses and all that. So now, apart information marketing, I don't know if you have any other question to ask. If you don't have another question, let's go to information marketing so you'll be able to round off this class. What I need to do this night is go and become aggressive. Learn the difference in making a statement and agitation. Agitate. Transfer confidence to your clients. The reason they don't buy, the reason they're scared is because they are not sure if you'll be able to deliver. If you convince them beyond, please, I didn't get the part on how to make 1 million in 10 days. So, okay, the video will still be here. You can still watch it after now because of time. We need to conclude. So, if they trust you and believe in what you are doing, they will give you money every day. That's the truth about making money in this country. If people trust you, they give you money. Last month, I was able to refund almost 900,000 naira. I'm telling the gospel truth. Mr. Chijoke, thank you so much. God will bless you. Okay, so the last thing I want to say before I ask us questions is when I talk about information marketing, how I started my information marketing. I never sold for anybody before. I never did affiliate, but by God's grace, I was able to make I was able to make a whole lot of money selling my own information products online. And I'm sure of that. I made a whole lot of money till I stopped. So how did it happen? I know most of us who want to learn how to sell information products in Nigeria. If you want to learn, say yes. Type I want to learn, please. to make, most especially how to sell your own. I'm not talking about other people's own, but even if it's other people's, I'll also show you how to market other people's information to make money. Something different from what you've learned before. For who want to learn this? Who want to learn this? Say yes. Say I want to learn. Okay. Who want to learn how to make good money from marketing personal information product, and how to market your product to make your information product to make money? I know most of us have courses. Yes, transfer confidence to your customer. Once you transfer confidence, they give you money. Okay. Okay. Wow. All right. Please, yes, this video will be here. I'm not gonna delete it for now. I'm not gonna delete it. It will be here on my timeline so you can watch it. But I might start to delete it anyway. Okay, now I started information. I started my information marketing. Yes, statement and agitation. Okay, I started my information marketing. That was June or August 2019. And most people here, to tell the gospel truth, most of you here have been doing that before me, and then I'm sure that I've made money more than most people here. Okay, so how did it happen? That was 2019. At first, I was so eager, like I just want to create a course. I heard that if you create a course, you will make money, you will sell, 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 you will sell. People will buy you, make money. But the truth is, that is half truth. Okay, that is half truth. That if you just create a course, you make money. It's not true, because people don't know you. Most especially, how to create an information course, how to make money from information marketing when nobody knew you, how to convince people who are even meeting you for the first time to buy a product from you. That's one of the hardest parts in information marketing. But I did that. Okay, and then how did I do it? So first of all, I started my information marketing, created one course like that, because I heard if you create a course you make money. I was so eager to make money. And then all my life I've never had anything so easy. I literally struggled for everything I have in life, but I thank God for all the struggles for everything, because at the end of the day they made me strong. Okay, so when I started, I tried everything I could, tried to sell products, tried to do all that, tried to sell, convince. I remember a particular day I was convincing a girl, if you buy my course, it was just like a fake motivational speaker. I was telling her, if you buy my course, you make more than 2 million. With my shoe that was facing heaven, and all these shoes they call I swear to God, and my old trousers, everything, you know. And then within me, I knew I was not making money. And then how does it feel selling information on how to make money when you don't even have 500 naira with you? Okay, so when you don't even have 100,000, which means the information, the thing you are trying to say, you are not doing it. So, and then yes, half truth is very dangerous. It's more dangerous than a lie, because you keep trying to kill yourself. You want to do it, not knowing why it's not working for you. So what I did is this: I tried everything I could. It doesn't work. I tried. I tried to convince people. Okay, at the time I was able to get people that were paying 5,000 to learn mini importation from me. Imagine me telling people to come and learn mini importation, or how to make 20 million. I remember then my slogan was making millions from importation business. My dear, I was not having 100,000 with me, but I was trying to teach people how to make millions. All these things that are not, in fact I don't believe them. I call them fake it until you make it. Most times it doesn't work. Yes, it was I swear to God shoes. The shoes were just facing heaven, and the shoes was tired of this life. I was just wearing it because I have no other shoe to wear. Okay, so as I was forcing people to buy, I remember that guy told me, see you want to sell, you want to show me how to make million. Look at your head, look at your shoe, look at your trousers. You have 1 million and your head is like this. Hey, that was the lowest moment of my life. In fact, it was as if I wanted to fight and beat her to force her to buy that course. But thank God anyway. So what I now did is I tried everything I could. I tried the things they taught me. I tried everything they taught me how to do, how to convince people. I come to my timeline, I post nonsense, go. Even if I thought that I start wearing suits, thinking that people will buy your course because I'm wearing suits. At the end of the day, it didn't work for me. I will post on all the groups in Nigeria. You go to Nigeria Business More, you go to Nigeria Global, you go to all your timeline. The truth is this: your friends will not buy from you. Okay, your friends will not buy for you. You need to build your audience. Like this, my Facebook I'm using now. This is not my old Facebook. My old Facebook, I have more than 5,000 friends there. Most of them are my family, my classmates, people that knew me before. So these people, I call them my village people. They know that I don't have any money, so I cannot convince them on how to do that. Okay, so what I now did is this: I started Okay, at a time I tried everything I could in this life, doesn't work. I attended all the training in this life, it didn't work. I did, in fact nobody believed me, because they knew, when you are lying, people know you are lying. If I'm lying now, most of you here know that I'm lying. That's the truth about that. People trust you but just by looking at you. If they look at you, they know that yes, this person is just lying to them. Yes, building your audience is very important. The audience I have now, I can say it before God and man, like I'm very sure of that I have one of the best buying audience in Nigeria at the moment. Not that one that you will post from today how to make this one. They even go at the back and be laughing at you. Okay? So one of the things I used was, I'll talk about that one later. How to use your anger for good. All this but that once you happen when people don't believe you, start plotting revenge. No. I learned how to use my anger for good. But I'll talk about that towards the end of the class, because we are just trying to conclude, okay? So I realized that these people are my village people. First of all, I had to leave them. In fact, I ran away from my village, which was my old Facebook, and created this one. Okay? So when I created this one, first of all, the first and that thing I did is this. I looked at my competitors, people who are offering the same services, who have the kind of courses I want to sell. I look at the kind of things they are doing. Like after looking at them, I was like, how can I modify this? How can I do this? How can I even make it better? What will I even do to make sure that people will buy from me instead of buying from these my competitors? That's the need for innovation. So when I look at the kind of people who are into e-commerce in Nigeria, then there was no way I could compete with them. I don't even stand a chance. If I want to compete with them, I will just, in fact, I'll never make any sale. So what I did, the first thing I did is, I realized that e-commerce is very rampant in Nigeria. Online market is very rampant in Nigeria. And then I was like, how can I make life easier for people who are into e-commerce already? What will I do to make life easier for them? Peter, building now. If I want this my old friends to buy my course now, they will buy it because they've seen that this guy is successful. I'm telling the gospel, they've seen that okay, this guy is doing, this guy is getting results. Because that's one thing you want to understand. I need to understand about this life. Once people see that result, then I didn't have results, and I was just an angry and violent marketer, forcing people to buy every day. There's something that timeline on unnecessary, like just like most of these unlearned what they call network marketers. I'm not trying to ridicule anybody, but some of them that don't know what they are doing, they just disturbing your timeline every day, telling you why you must do this or that. In fact, it was like I was forcing people to buy, disturbing people on daily basis, and then I don't have a result. I was wearing an old shoe, nothing. They don't see any result in me, so there was no way they will buy it. That's the truth about it. Okay, so what I now did is this. After looking at my competitors, what they are doing, you just need to modify it. You need to come up with it. I decided, okay, let me now, instead of going to say e-commerce, let me say local outsourcing. Because if I'm saying local outsourcing, I'll be able to get a whole lot of people that will stop importing from China, because I know the struggle. I know people are passing through because they want to import products from China. Okay, what I'll do, let me teach them how to buy this product in Nigeria. I'm coming out from a different angle. I'm making life easier for them. That's the only way I could compete. Other than that, I'll just die in the competition. I was nobody to stand. I couldn't do anything. So that was when I decided to go into local outsourcing. And before I created that course, I said it before, I tried my best to get results for myself. Okay? I tried my best to get results for myself. Okay? Okay. Yeah, that's the truth about friends. I got the results, and then started after I've gotten the result for some time, I know that okay, yes, right now I can say, I can swear, I can know that I can beat my chest and say that I make 500k comfortably every month. Then I started creating a course, and then when I was creating my course, I did what I call adding extra value. Some of my students are here, people that bought my course, they know what I'm telling the gospel truth. I didn't just create that course, I also promised them 3 months mentorship. I didn't just promise them 3 months mentorship, I created a WhatsApp group and added them. My first set of students, the way I treated them, nobody will do that in Nigeria. I can tell them the gospel truth. If I'm lying, let them say that I'm lying. Okay? So after that, what I did is this. For now, what I need now, I now need to break up. I now need to let people know that I'm capable of doing this. How will I let them know I'm capable of doing this? That's number one challenge. You'll try it, because you can't just wake up in the morning and start running adverts, even if you like. That was when I started calling myself king of Advert. Call yourself king of, okay, I was answering King's Tech then. Call your name call yourself any name in the world. Nobody even answer you. Because nobody know you, they don't trust you. So what I now did is I now use what they call power of association. I will not lie about that. I had to pay for a mentorship class for 50,000, which helped me. But then one thing about that mentorship class is this: I did not depend on that mentorship class to sell my course. I just wanted to use that mentorship. I just wanted to use that to leverage. So I'll have a stand on how to run I'll know that, okay, I now have a stand. From this stand, I'll be able to promote myself. So that was when I enrolled into Emmanuel Emenike's mentorship training. Okay, actually I paid him 50,000 naira for that training, which was one of the best investments I've done in my life. To tell the gospel truth, that investment alone changed a whole lot of things about my information marketing. And then after paying for that training, I remember, no, that's long story anyway. After paying for that training, the training held for like 2 weeks via Facebook chat. Like, you're just guiding me, okay, look at what you're gonna do, look at what you're gonna do. And I want to tell you the truth today. If you have a very wonderful course that you want to sell right now, I may not be able to help you to launch or to promote your course, but I'm sure that MNK is one of the best guys in Nigeria. That's the truth about that. And then there's one thing I believe about myself. You know, you have a course to sell, you want to market this course, and this course is okay, but your problem is that you just need people to recognize you. So why is it hard for you to pay somebody to help and promote you? If you know that, okay, there is this person that have results there, this person can promote you, my brother, kindly pay that person, let them promote you. Okay, so after paying him for that promotion, before he even promoted me, he was giving me ideas, clues, look at what you're going to do. In fact, the way he did that, I'm not sure I'll find anybody that can do that in Nigeria to date. So I'm saying this, it's not because he paid me, it's just a kind of appreciation. If you are here and feel like, yes, you have a course, you have or you have this thing you want to promote, and then because of challenges, please try to raise money. Okay, if you have, try to raise money and pay for his inner circle. I'm sure he's gonna give you the best. He will also help you he will give you that edge you need to stand first. So he was giving me clues and look at what to do, and then I did it. I did the whole thing he asked me to do in the first 2 weeks, without running any paid ad, even without him promoting that course on his timeline. I was able to make over 500,000 naira from that course. So from that 500k, listen attentively now, from that 500,000 I made, I stopped selling my own information course. In fact, I dedicated all my time, all my effort, all my strength in helping my students to succeed, because I needed their mentorship, I needed their review, I needed their testimonial, I needed them to say good about me, so that people will believe that what I'm saying is true. Okay, so by the time I've gotten more than 30 people in the group, and then they keep on giving me reviews every day, like I was just helping them to do everything. Not that I don't have time, I was helping them to do everything. By then we've gotten a whole number of reviews. In fact, I even created a sales page. That page is just for reviews. You can check it, kingadvert.com.ng/testimonial. That thing is just for testimonies. I use that. So from that testimonial don't worry, we are about to stop now. So from that testimonial, when Emenike now promoted that my course, I'm telling the gospel truth, by the time he now promoted my course on his timeline, when people see my sales page, they were seeing more than 50, 60, 70 testimonials. And then these are real life testimonies. You say, people telling you, please boss, use my review, post it every year. I want people to see what you've done for me. And then these testimonials alone paved way for me. Before you know, the next month I was able to make over 900,000 naira from selling that course. I'm talking about the profit alone. And that was how I started paying the debts from home. The money we lost when I wanted to travel to Dubai and all that, was I started paying those debts. All the debts I've been into, my family. And for the first time I felt proud of myself. I was like, yes, I'm coming up. I'm now up to yes, I was so proud. Yes, I cannot take care of my family, I cannot take care of my mother. As a breadwinner of the family, you just have to do everything within your power. Okay, so I didn't stop there. I continued mentoring these people for 1 month, 2 months. At the time I told them they should leave the group, they said I'm not going anywhere. but I knew that I still need their testimonies continue to pay. But I see most people here who are into information marketing. You just create your course, you just, in fact, I was begging my students, thank God they're here, for their testimonies. I'll tell them, please be giving me an honest review. Whenever you see my ad, please, if I've done you well, go there and say that I've done you well. I'll be reminding them on the group. I even copy the link, go to the group and paste it and tell them, please. Yes, I can now go to Dubai and born. If there's, in fact, I was supposed to go to Dubai this month for a program. It's a global conference, what they call it, Exposure 2020. It's a program for entrepreneurs. But because of this lockdown, we didn't go again. Hopefully, one day the virus is over, we'll still go to Dubai for that conference. Okay. So from their testimonials, I like things was working out well for me. So the advice I want to give you today is, most of us who have your own courses you want to sell, and the courses are wonderful. I want to tell you this, please try to add extra value. Okay, look at what your competitors are doing and do extra. Yes, leaving the group, who will remain there. Okay, nobody leaving the group, I'm sure of that. Okay, so look at what your competitors are doing and then do extra. Oh, Madam Jen. Okay, Madam, thank you so much. I don't even know if you're welcome, ma. Okay, nobody is leaving the group. And then look at what your competitors are doing. Do extra. You are serving people, give them extra services. Don't just write a book. You are just coming up. I'm telling you, you are just coming up. So don't be hanging your shoulder like a boss, this, that. No, you know that this part, first of all, you must identify your competitors. These are people you want to be like. I want to be like Steve Nakente. I want to get his level. So for that reason, you have to be humble enough. I have to follow his footsteps. And then one of the best thing I can do is service to humanity. I was serving them. I did everything I could to make sure I get a whole lot of testimonials and reviews from them. If you don't know, reviews will make people that don't want to buy from you, because that's what they call power of association. People want to do what other people are doing. Most people that bought my course bought it because they saw thousands of reviews on my sales page and feel like, okay, this person is the right person to follow. Most of them, once they see people's review on my ad, they will go to that ad. They will start chatting them, is this guy real? And thank God, my sales were just telling them the truth, that this is real, this thing worked for them. And then before you knew, I was having more than close to 200 students that paid for my course. At a time from 7,500 to 8,500 to 15,000. In fact, I was selling it anyhow. And then we are making a very big comeback because we've added more than 5 different courses to the course now. By the end of the month, we are going to sell the best e-commerce in Nigeria. I'll tell the gospel truth and the line lot. By the end of this month, we're also going to sell the best YouTube course in the whole world. My YouTube course is one of the best in the world. I'm not trying to brag about that. Okay? Plus mentorship. So what I'm trying to say is this: for most of us here who have courses and then you are still struggling, please, I beg you in the name of God Almighty, look for a mentor that will first of all help you. Let them promote you first, not me. I'm not sure I'll be able to do that. Okay, I'm not sure I have the influence to that. If you can reach out to somebody like Emenike, because I even spoke to him and then he's willing to give you a discount if you want to do that. And then if you want to do that, I'm also willing to pay 5,000 naira for you, just free of charge, so that you'll be able to come to limelight. I know the struggle, I know what you go through from creating a course, or you want to create one because you just want. I don't believe in hiding information, hiding knowledge. Sometimes I'll give you money, or you want to create one. You can reach out to him. He will help you, tell you what you need to do and how to do that. But then you also need to use your brain. You must watch what your competitors are doing, or else you remain average. And I know nobody here wants to remain average. Okay, so why I'm telling you all these secrets is because I want you to do well. Just I feel like I know the struggle, I know what people are going through this time. I know people are going through a lot during this lockdown, and I know the struggle when you create a course and then in your mind you feel like, I just want to make millions from this course. You put up the course and nobody is buying, and then the next thing you start selling the course for 2,000. During the lockdown, one of the information marketers in Nigeria refused to sell my course for once. Instead of selling my course for 2,000, 5,000, I gave it free of charge. Most people here know I'm telling the truth. I did give away and gave a whole lot of people the course free of charge. Okay, and then some of them came back to say thank you. Some of them not even say thank you. So this is the best I can do for you today. I reach out to him. His mentorship class, his inner cycle is 50,000 naira anyway, but I pleaded with him to collect 35,000. Okay, so from the 35,000 own, if you are willing to do that for the first 10 persons, I'm going to, it's a way of saying thank you to him for helping me out, and also saying thank you to you for watching this video to the end. I'm now, you are going to pay 30,000, I'll pay him 5,000. Let him help and brush you to make sure that that course you have there, people will buy it. You don't need to create a course and because you are scared you start selling it to 2,000. How can you be selling your course 30,000? One of my greatest mistakes is selling my course 7,500, but I don't have a regret about that because I was able to make my name with that course. But I'm not gonna do that again. Instead of doing that, I even sell it 50,000 if you want to buy it. But if you don't want to buy it, forget about it because I know the worth of what I'm giving to you. Okay, so to this point, we are coming to the end of this training today. It's 3 minutes to 9, which means we spent 2 good hours, and then I'm grateful, I'm happy. Thank you for joining. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this number of people today, so I'm so happy about I'm so happy that you spent more than 2 hours with me trying to listen to what I'm saying, and the response is that it's making sense and all that and all this. So in a word of saying thank you to you today, whichever way, or if you still have any question that you don't understand, or something I've said in regards to selling high ticket product, how to make 1 million naira within 1 week, how to start your own digital marketing agency and scale it and make money using other post money to grow your business, you can feel free to ask your question. But one thing I want to tell you is this: your dreams are valid. Okay, your dreams are valid. It's possible to make money from the internet. I'm a witness. It's possible to pay the debt. I don't care whether it's debt of 10 million naira, 50 million naira, 5 million naira. It's possible to pay that debt using e-commerce, online marketing, digital marketing, and all these things, or even creating your own information course. Okay, so I just want you to do well. That's why I said to spend these 2 hours of my two hours of my time today guiding you, telling you on how it happened and how I started it with this business we are doing today that is running in millions. We started with just 25,000 naira, and by God's grace today we've been able to scale up, and you continue to scale up until today we are still boiling. So your dreams are valid. It's possible to do all this. Don't be scared. For the fact that you have it in mind, you feel like, oh, if you've been able to create a course, you can sell that course. For the fact you've been able to start e-commerce, you can make millions. For the fact that you've been able to start digital marketing, you can convince business owners to give you that job every day. If they refuse, say create ad for that product, go and sell it. And for most of us that are into multi-level marketing, once this lockdown is over, I make a time to tour some states in Nigeria and train people. To me, it's a gift. The best way to make money from multi-level marketing, I've done Oriflame before. The best way to make money from multi-level marketing in Nigeria today, if you ask me, is by selling products. I'm telling the gospel truth. It's by selling their products. Why does it is by selling their products? Number one, most people want to share the opportunity with you. Want them to join your networking business. They're not even interested. They believe you don't have money. So you remember what I said before. Get a result for your face. If your company have a product that can solve a particular problem, my dear, do that business like an Igbo man. If that product is 10,000 naira, sell it for 25,000, people will buy. I want you to understand that some people don't even know the difference, don't even know about some of this. So there are people in Nigeria that don't even know that Long Beach have a product. And then when you want to run that ad, you don't even need to be calling the name of your company. Run your ad and sell your product and make your money like you're doing e-commerce business. But by the time people see results that you are making money, you are living large, they will force you, they will beg you to join your team. And by the time you have them in your team, you will now give them a guideline on how to grow their business. Okay, so to this end, I want to say thank you. It's 4 minutes to 9. You guys have done well. You guys are the real VIP. So for most of us that want to take the offer on the manual communication cycle, I paid 50,000 for that, for him to help me grow my course, for him to help me for him to announce and tell about my information product. But if you are willing to do that, I spoke with him. Just it's a kind of giveaway. I want to help out. He is willing to collect 35,000 naira, and then you are going to pay only 30,000. Myself, I'm going to pay 5,000 naira for you. For most of us that want to create one or want to start online business, that you want to go through him, good and fine. You can still do that. You pay him the 30,000. I pay him the 5,000. It's just a way of saying thank you. Like I said before, you must make money by force. But for most of us who want to learn how to create wonderful videos, create video ad and all that, you can contact me, though not at the moment, we are busy, but by next week, next 2 weeks, I'll have time to train as much as possible, because we are recruiting a team on how to create videos, on how to source for these products in Nigeria and make a whole lot of money. Okay, so thank you for joining. I wish you the best of luck. I want you to make more money that you've never made before. And remember this, my mentor Bleeding said that you don't need more information, you don't need more manifestation, you don't need more motivation. What you need is more money. Remember what I said before when I started. Take your phone, look at your figure, check the amount you have. Are you okay? Are you happy with that? If you are not happy with that, please take action tonight. You must not just think of what you can do and do it with all your strength. There is money on all the streets of internet, but the problem is that most of us are not consistent. Most of us are scared. Okay, so you can do this. If I myself, when we look at the video I posted today, I did not post it because I want to make money. I just want to tell you the things I've gone through. If after all these things, at the end of the day, I'm still here, you can do that as well. Okay, so thank you and have a lovely night. I love you all. Good night.